Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we will see how to handle drag and drop functionality in our automation. So for the drag and drop functionality, let us come to the application. So here you can see in the interaction menu, we have to go to the drag and drop, and here we have to click this menu. Okay. So basically you can see here, these are the three different images which are present in this page. So basically we have to drag and drop to this location. Okay, so basically for the drag and drop functionality, so basically that should be a source file. We can see like there are three source files. This one is a image, this one is a image, and this one is a image. Okay, so this is the source file, and we have a destination div. We can tell this one as a destination. So basically for the drag and drop, we have to drag the source to the destination. Okay, so likewise if I will drag this one, you can see here, this is, I have dragged this source element to this destination div. Okay, likewise this. So let us see how we can do it in our automation. Okay, so for this one we have to go to this URL. So for the time being, I am not going to this drag and drop. I am not clicking here and static. So I am directly going to this URL. Okay. So for a quick, so we will say test. So I will tell it as drag and drop, and I will say function. Then this is the syntax. And here basically I have to pass the fixture as page. Okay, maybe after a few days we will discuss more about this fixture. Okay, so now first I have to go to that URL. So first I will say like page dot go to, and I will give this URL. So basically here I will construct two locator. One will be the source locator and another one will be the destination locator. Okay, let me create a variable source locator, and I will create another variable as destination locator. Okay, let us see. Construct the XPath for this one. So if I will construct the XPath of this one is the ID as Angular. So I can see it like this. Image equal to ID image at ID equal to Angular. Okay. Let us copy this middle one. Okay. So the first one. Let us see this Mongo ID. Okay. So this is okay. In the Mongo, there are basically two elements. Let me refresh the page. So basically in the destination element, it is finding the two. Okay, because I have already dragged the element. So that's why you can see here. I will inspect the second element. You can try the first element. Okay. Also image ID equal to this one. Okay. So this is our source locator. Okay. Sorry. This one will be the locator, not a string. So basically I can say it like is locator. Okay, and similarly I will give it as something like this. I will go to the destination. So basically if I once drag this element, then this locator will be changed. Okay, so basically I am, before dragging, I am constructing the XPath. Okay, here the ID is drop area, dip ID equal to drop area. Okay, 1 out of 1. So I will copy this one and I will paste it as a string. Okay, so for the drag and drop functionality, the Playwright, there is an inbuilt function which is called drag and drop. We will use that function. Okay, let us see. await page dot drag and drop. Okay, let us see what this function is doing. So if I'll hover on here, so you can see here there are two parameters it is passing. One is the source and another one is the destination. Okay, so basically okay, so since I am using the page directly, this page object here, so basically it is saying the first will be string. It's not a locator, it will be string. So basically the XPath we have to directly give it, and the target will be also be a string. Okay, and if you know the source position coordinates, you can give like this. Okay, so basically this is the function which we can use. So basically so what I will do, since it is taking the string, so I will directly pass this XPath. Okay, command C, command V, and then I will this will be the destination XPath, so I am passing it like this. Okay, because this is not taking as a locator. Okay, so if I will give locator, let us see what is happening. It will give us the compilation error. Page drag and drop. I will say source locator, and this one is the destination locator. Okay, so basically okay, this is not giving any error, but ideally this is taking string, whereas this is not a string. Basically this is returning us an element. Okay, so let us see, this will give you error. Okay, let us try. I will put a debug point here, and let us try individually. I will comment this out. Let us see if it is running or not. You can see here now this image now drag to this tag. Okay, so basically this is working fine. This method which is taking the XPath as a string. So let us comment this out, and I will try this one. Let us see. I will debug this one. Okay, let open the application. Okay, now somehow it failed. Let us see how this is failed. So it is saying source is expected string but got an object. Okay, so this is the reason why it got failed. Okay, so basically this is, we are not getting any compilation error, but somehow we at the runtime only we are getting this error. Okay, so for that reason we have to use this since it is taking string as a parameter, so we directly have to pass the string. Okay, okay, I will close this one. So if you will click this one, clear all results, basically it will close the dialog. Okay, so let me try if there is some method available or not. Source locator dot drag to. Okay, and I will give destination locator. Okay, let us see if this function is also working or not. So we see this error came. Let us see if this function is running or not. Okay, now it opened the application, and now it also dragged. If I will come to the application, you can see it dragged this element to this depth. Okay, so now we can see here, like there are two methods. If you are using the page object like this fixer, then directly you can use drag and drop, whereas this function will take string in the parameter like this. And if you will be using the locator, in the locator also there is another method. On the locator label there is another method available, drag to, and you have to give the destination locator. Okay, so this is how you can perform from the drag and drop functionality in Playwright. Okay, I think that's all for today.